In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to survive against all enemy players in Call of Duty's DMZ mode. As you know, DMZ can be an intense game mode where you'll have to balance completing missions while fighting off waves of enemy AI and other actual players out in the wild. It can be completely insane, but with these 5 tips, you will be able to outsmart your enemies and come out on top. Tip number 1, one of the first things we want to be doing as we play more and more is learn the maps inside and out. Mazrah, Ashika Island, and Building 21. Knowing the layout of the maps is crucial in DMZ because it can help you anticipate enemy movements, locations, and plan accordingly. Take some time to explore each map and familiarize yourself with different routes, choke points, and even cover spots. Shoot, after a while, you'll even start to learn where players and AI spawn on the map too. Once that happens, you will have a huge advantage over other players who are completely unfamiliar with everything around them. Tip number 2, one of the most important things you can do in the DMZ is to stay alert and aware of your surroundings, all right? This means constantly checking your mini-map, listening for enemy footsteps, paying attention to AI movement and gunfire, and watching out for any sudden movements in your peripheral. By staying aware, you'll be able to anticipate everything happening around you, and you'll be able to respond quickly to it, giving you a huge advantage out there on the battlefield. Another key aspect of staying alert is to keep your eyes peeled for enemy traps and or gadgets. These can range from simple claymores to more advanced tools like suppression mines, which are stupid annoying. Make sure to take note of any suspicious devices and avoid them whenever possible. If you have to disarm them, be sure to do so quickly and quietly, as to not give away your position to the opposition. Tip number 3, we want to be sure to use cover to our advantage. In the DMZ, cover is your best friend, regardless if it is a nearby wall, a pile of crates, or even some old raggedy vehicle. Always try to position yourself behind some form of cover. This will give you protection from all enemy fire and allow you to survey what is going on more easily. However, don't just rely on one piece of cover for too long. The opposition will eventually scope you out and they'll make a move on you. Instead, make sure you are using multiple pieces of cover and try to stay on the move as much as possible. This will make it harder for the opposition to predict your movements overall. Tip number 4, we want to stick with our teammates. And look, it may be tempting to go off on your own and try and take out as many enemy players and or AI as possible. And yeah, it sounds good on paper, but this can often lead to your demise, especially if you run into a filthy 6-man squad. Ugh, it will be GG's only. Instead, try to stick with your teammates and work together to spearhead missions and fight other players if necessary. By sticking together, you'll be able to cover each other's backs and watch out for any potential threats amidst chaos. Additionally, you'll be able to coordinate your attacks and take out AI or enemy players more efficiently. Remember, there is strength in numbers, especially when it's coordinated. Tip number 5, last but not least, stay cool under pressure. This game mode can be incredibly intense at times and is super easy to get overwhelmed by enemy fire and or chaos. However, by staying calm and collected, you'll be able to make better decisions and react more quickly to what is going on around you. If you do find yourself in a tough spot though, try to take a deep breath and then reassess the situation. Are there any pieces of cover nearby? Can you use equipment like a smoke grenade to rotate or call in a kill streak to down an enemy player? You know, whatever the case may be. By staying calm and thinking critically, you'll be able to turn the tide of the battle in your favor. From there, what you do, it's up to you. And folks, there you have it. I hope this video was of great use to you. If not, I am so sorry for wasting your time. Either way, thank you all so much for coming and watching. Until next time, I'm signing out. Peace.